What's good, y'all? Welcome to the showcase. It's your girl Noir. Here I'm sitting with a brand new artist from the towns, Oezzy. Say hello, Bookie Butt.
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Oezzy. Southside, we outside.
Period. So you say you from Southside, what part? Because you from the trenches or you on the outskirts? You faking it till you make it? What's up?
Right in the trenches with it, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, period. We love Southside. I'm from Southside myself. So, a little birdie told me something about you.
Mm-hmm.
It said that your inspiration is 50 Cent.
Yeah, for sure.
So something I need you to know before you start talking, that's my father. That's my daddy.
We didn't know that.
We both the same sign, everything. He was born 2 days before me.
Okay.
So, I need to know, why is he your inspiration? Where'd that come from? You know, did you grow up listening to him, et cetera, et cetera? What happened?
Yo, that was an interesting tidbit that you said in the beginning about that being your pops. I didn't know that, but.
Now don't jack that. That's between me and you. Don't jack that though.
Got you.
Don't get me in trouble because 50 Cent be cursing people out, and that's why I love him. I don't want to be next.
I don't want to be on that man bad
No, because I'm a Cancer just like him. I'll curse him right back out. Well,
I feel you. But yeah, Fifth was definitely inspiration coming up in Southside. Just from the early days, hearing his mixtapes, the G Unit movement, he definitely shifted the culture with his music and his influence. So he was definitely an influence in my life and a lot of people in my neighborhood.
Okay, period. Yeah. You said from the early days.
Yeah.
What that mean? How old are you?
I mean...
Tut is crazy. Tut is crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Somewhere between YN and Unk.
Nah, you gotta pick one. Which one is it?
I would say right in between. In between.
Nah. I'm gonna make an assumption and say YN now.
Okay.
Just because.
You can leave it there.
Because you from Southside, and I feel like you said you like 50 Cent. Only criminals and people who've been through that like 50 Cent. So you closer to YN. Okay?
All right.
So other than 50 Cent, who else inspired you?
I would say like just going back, it was like LL, but know what I'm saying?
LL is crazy.
I know.
Now you're 32. That's your age to me now, 32.
Right. But nah, just more so on the new school side. Definitely Drake, Cole, Dot.
You gotta pick a side. Like, you really in the middle for real. You mixy. You mixy. Niggas said all three of them, so who won?
Shout out to Drake, shout out to Kendrick, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, as you should. That's good PR. I don't know who trained you, but they did good. They did amazing. Yeah. But go ahead. So that's it. 50, LL, Drake, Cole, Kendrick.
Tory, definitely.
Free Tory.
Free Tory, yeah. The Futures, all them sounds, yeah.
That's a lot of sounds.
Yeah, for sure.
That's a lot of different inspo. So with that being said, what would you say is your sound? Like, coming with all of that behind you, how did you produce your sound?
I would say I'm like somewhere in between like a little bit of boom bap, but mostly like melodic rap. That's like where that's like my lane. That's kind of like where I exist.
So you got vocals. You could sing.
I mean,
you could do your little ones and twos. I heard you. Don't lie. Don't be humble. What happened?
A little bit. You know
okay.
I did. I was in a choir when I was younger. So.
Okay, choir. You was in the church and all that.
Yeah, I was.
Okay, heavenly. We love that.
A little godly.
We love that.
Yeah.
What? Okay. So what's your sign? What's your sign? I'm one of them. I'm a spiritual bitch.
Oh, you into zodiacs and all that?
Yeah.
So I'm an Aries.
Aries. Yeah. Y'all heard that? He's mean. Yeah. He's mean. That's why he's so chill right now. But you piss him off, he's from Southside. Remember that.
Nah, that's a misconception about him.
No. We gonna tell the real tea. Okay. I know who you are. I see you. Okay? Period. So, going back to you saying your music is melodic, right? So who's your target audience? Like, is it for everyone? Is it for the Black queens? Is it for the niggas in Southside? Like, how would you describe it, your audience-wise?
I would say that I mostly speak to the women, mostly speak to the females. I do have some introspective records, like for, the everyday guy, the everyday struggle, but mostly...
You got some drill shit? What happened?
Drill is not my bag, but
okay.
I do respect it. You know what I'm saying?
You respect drill.
Yeah.
Okay. So again, going back to he's mean, he's from Southside, and he respects drill. The signs are there. We're just not going to put you on the front screen like that. Right, I'm not going to ask you about no felonies or nothing. I'm not the feds. This is not Vlad TV. Clock it. But I got you. Okay. So you do it for the ladies, and then you have a little mix.
Yeah.
So a record you have for the ladies I already know is Slod.
Yes.
And we love that. That was a good song. I saw your performance also. Shout out to that performance.
I appreciate you.
Earlier you told me it was boring, but I don't believe you after seeing that performance.
Right.
So we're gonna have to tap in that, because how you boring and you a lover boy and you a ladies man and you making Slod? Like, that doesn't go. Somebody lying. Somebody's lying. So what do you mean by you're boring? Like,
I think it's just a mixture. You know what I'm saying? I think we could all be different things on different days. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you're laid back. Sometimes it's righteous and ratchet. It's a little bit of this, a little bit of that. So I don't think there's
righteous
anything.
and ratchet.
Yeah. So
I'm not gonna get enough of hearing that. Like, righteous and ratchet. Okay.
Yeah. So I think it's okay to be these different things.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can step out the box.
Of course. You know what I'm saying?
So outside of the content that I saw you with the performance, I've seen your Instagram. Like, do you be on TikTok? Do you do other things to put your music out, or what's up?
Not big on the TikTok, I ain't gonna lie. But as far as like Instagram, social media, yeah, I'm all over that. Just working on putting out content and everything.
I mean, you're open, obviously. This is your first interview.
Yes.
You're not too shabby, you feel me? Your energy's there. I think you would do great on TikTok. I stream myself. Yeah. So that's another avenue to tap into. Okay. Maybe one day in the future, I'll have you on a stream.
Thank you.
But you're gonna be up doing shit. Like, it's not gonna be talking. You can't be boring.
Okay.
You feel me? I'm gonna draw that energy. I play too much.
All right, let's do it. I look forward to it.
Yeah. So what's next for you, since you don't do the TikToks? You're still trying to, range different content. I know you have an album dropping called Crush.
Yes.
Love the art.
Thank you.
Love the track list. Very much so ladies man.
Yes.
Very much so Aries ladies man. That track list was cute.
Yeah.
Tell me what's next.
I actually made that artwork myself.
And I loved it. It was fantastic.
Yeah. So
kudos, clock it.
Yeah. So yeah, that is the next project that I'm pushing, Crush. I was inspired to make it just to, again, speak on relationships. There's different aspects of relationships where you talk about, the courting stage. You have like the honeymoon phase. You also have like that phase where you might not know if this is the person for you. So the project pretty much goes through all of those stages.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is this your relationships, or is this the homies that be telling you their business? Which one is it?
It's a mixture. It's a mixture. Yeah.
So tapping into that then, because I'm about to get in your business.
Okay.
Aries man.
Yeah.
What kind of lady do you like? But before you answer that, because don't run down on me, Miss Lady. Are you single?
It's complicated.
It's complicated. So we're not going to do too much. We're going to just trickle around it.
Yeah, we're going to dance around that.
Okay. So you can describe her if you want to make her feel nice when she watch it or whatever. But what kind of lady are you looking for?
I would say intelligent, smart, funny, somebody who's caring, knows how to take care of home. You know what I'm saying? It'd be nice to come home to a nice cooked meal. That's the type of lady I like.
Can you cook though?
I'll cook a little this, little that. You know what I'm saying?
That's a no. You can't cook nothing. It's Reese's Puff in a bowl. That's what it's gonna be.
You know what I'm saying? A little grilled cheese.
Now, all right.
Yeah, now.
No. Okay, we can cook. So let's get in the business then. So you want a woman who could take care of a home,
right?
Head on her shoulders. I'm about to ask Matt Instagram questions like. So what does she get out of that? Like, what do you bring to the table as a man? 2025. Okay. Because the streets is piss. Let's talk about it.
It is. I think what she would get from me is just that security.
Is she getting Future, or is she getting
Future as in the rapper?
Yeah.
No, but she could see a future with me.
Oh, clock it! Y'all can't see me, but I'm clocking that T. Word. Okay, wholesome king. So are you Future, or are you an ASAP Rocky nigga? Like, you really gonna impregnate a bitch? She on her third kid game. So
you don't sugarcoat nothing. Mm-hmm. So what am I more like?
Yeah.
In between.
Ooh. Yeah. Cause Future, in between being Future? What? That's too much. Yeah. We already know how he was giving up.
Shout out to Future, yeah.
But in between that?
Nah, I'm definitely more lover boy, more like laid back. So the type, you know what I'm saying? I think like charismatic is kind of like the word that I would use. So
Okay.
definitely the type to bring my lady flowers.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? On a random ass day. That's the type of vibe that I be on really. So
you a YN unk. Have you cheated before?
I mean...
Yep. Anyway. That's crazy. He's from Southside, ladies. I'm sorry. I tried, but...
Yo, the narrative that's being painted is crazy. But
it's not a narrative. You literally did it. That's not a narrative. That's your actions being put in an interview. It catches up to you. I know Shorty's looking like, yeah, nigga, that's what you get. It's coming back to bite you. All them love songs, fuck you.
Yo.
Word.
Yo, crush is on the way.
It is though. And as I said before, cover art's amazing.
Thank you.
But yeah, that's not really what you bring to the table. That's just saying what you're gonna do. Like, I feel like nowadays a lot of people get lost into what they bring to the table moral-wise. So what do you bring to the table moral-wise as a man?
What I bring to the table, security, stability, the pretty much just good vibes. That's what I bring to the table.
He said, that's a good answer.
Yeah.
We're good now?
Yeah.
I respect it. All right. I'm going to leave you alone then.
No problem.
So let's go back, drawing to the music, because we got the ladies out the way. Sorry, fellas. That wasn't for you. That was for the girls who really wanted to know. I'm here for that.
Cover all bases.
Exactly. But let's go back to the music. If you weren't rapping, what would you find solace in?
That's a very good question. What would I find solace in? I think I recently started photography. So that's something that I do enjoy on the side.
So you're just all around creative?
Yeah, I try to be. And reading is like another one.
Okay. All right. So all around you just do what it do. You did the graphic design, you rap, you sing a little bit. You trying to be humble, but we know what it is. And you got photography on your back. Yeah. Okay. We got a whole versatile human being. You talking about boring, that's not boring.
Yeah, I'm going for the laid back.
Yeah.
More so laid back.
So what's your biggest misconceptions about yourself then? Like when people meet you and they say something about you and you're like, nah, that's not really me, you're bugging. What would be your top three?
I think the top three, people think that I'm quiet, but once you get to know me, I really am.
You probably talk a mile a minute.
A mile a minute, I do.
Word. I know.
Especially if it's about music, then I can go all day.
Once you said you was an Aries, I knew. Y'all my top 3 favorite signs. So I know you like the back of my hand now. I'm not going to tell you which one.
Yeah.
I'm not going to gas you.
All right.
But y'all in my top 3. So I know. Once y'all get comfortable, it's like, shut up.
It's not 3 and it's not 2.
But it's up there. It's up there.
You said another...
Misconception. You got 2 more.
2 more? I'm really... I don't know. I would say that I'm the type of personality that I have. I'm really just the word I'm looking for. Straightforward. So there's not too much of a mix-up with me. I don't think I give off misconceptions.
On some, it is what it is. You're gonna get what you get.
What you see is what you get.
Clock it. That's me. But people think I'm weird. I don't know. Going back to you being quote unquote boring. We're gonna remove that.
Okay.
It's giving more so you're to yourself. You might not like people, which a lot of people are like that, which I understand. Would you say it's more that than just like, fuck it, boring?
Nah, I would never say that I don't like people. It's more so just me being an introvert. I grew up that way. I didn't really wasn't outspoken like that. So me getting into music has enabled me to tap into like another side of me. Okay. Yeah.
Well, more power to you, because I fucking hate niggas. So I respect people who still have that hope.
Yeah.
I was forced into being verbal, you know, because people don't leave me alone. So I have to talk.
Got you.
So I understand, still having that hope to like people.
Yes.
I'm over it though. I'm a TT. I'm over everybody. I could be that old angry bitch now.
Oh boy.
That's all. That's it. So going back to Slide, I really want to tap into your performances because I love them.
Yes.
And I'm not believing the chill guy vibe, because when you're in front of a camera, you own it.
Yeah.
When you perform, you own it.
Yeah.
So what's coming up with performances? When Crush drops, are you gonna be out there again? I want to know.
Yeah, we in full promo mode when that comes on. And I believe it's a switch with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not necessarily just like one way or one dimensional, I should say. When the music comes on, it's time for me to do my thing. I'm gonna do my thug thizzle, you feel me?
Okay.
So that's how it is. And that's pretty much how it has been with me.
Have you only performed for the showcase?
No, we did South by Southwest.
Period.
I did SOBs, New York City, Drum, however you want to pronounce it.
Okay.
But yeah, definitely tapped into a lot of scenes in New York City and also out the state and all that.
Okay. So you're really making moves, because for this to be your first interview, you're actually doing very well. Like, you're not weird or secluded or too shy. Like, you're actually open, and we're actually seeing who you are. For the first time meeting you, I actually like the person that I do see. So I know a lot of people viewing are also going to feel that way.
I appreciate that.
Now we're going to tap into pop culture. The industry now, from what you see, everyone's throwing around the word industry plant. Everyone's throwing around, everybody that's here is just placed here to change the simulation and influence us in these terrible ways. How do you feel about that?
Well, there are definitely industry plans, I feel.
Can I ask who you think it is? Let's get messy. You don't gotta say their name, just give me a clue.
I mean, they out there. That's what I can say. That's the most that I can give you. They out there. But, I mean, I feel like how you get here is how you get here. Whatever whatever your path is your path. For me, I've always had or believed in just doing the work, having a crazy work ethic. And because what they say, like, talent is cool, but hard work is gonna beat out talent every time.
Facts.
So it's just a matter of like doing what you have to do, getting yourself out there, so this way you could be in the right rooms, meeting the right people, connecting with people, because music is all about belonging and unity. So that's what it's about.
So with that being said, you say it's about hard work, but it's 2025. You don't think the internet has influenced that and has dumbed down that hard work that's needed? Because a lot of people are being put on off of nothing. I'm not gonna name no artists because you give very quaint, you give very peaceful, non-controversial. I don't give a fuck. But for you, do you think it's influenced and really watered down people working hard? People actually having the passion for music?
It definitely is. I think in the society that we're in right now, for you to find the music that you connect to, you just have to dig deep. Me personally, I find that I like a lot of artists that are underground and maybe are not so mainstream. And that's where you find the gems. That's where you find the people who are really passionate about what they do. And, for everybody else, so if you're looking for the quick one-hit wonder person or the person that's just doing it for the popularity, then you have that as well, and you're more than entitled to, join in that if you like.
So are you objective to going mainstream, or is that a goal of yours?
I would say that I'm objective. If it happens, it happens. If not, then not. But the thing is, my approach is always just being, doing what I have to do and putting my music out there. And if you vibe with it, you vibe with it. If you don't, you don't.
Period.
Yeah.
Standing on business.
All the time.
Period. So what would you change about the industry? Like, give me like 2 things. I'm not gonna do 3 because that's strenuous. Let's do 2 things that you would change that you see in the industry thus far.
Some of the things that I would change. All right, I think it's okay to have some type of gatekeeping.
In what way? Like cultural wise?
Just when it comes to pretty much, because now you have it where there's too many people that's just like watering down the content, and you have people that really take the craft seriously. So if we had more people that's, you know, saying, hey, this needs to be on the forefront, then that would be better, I think. That would be better.
I could agree.
Yeah.
Again, I'm not gonna name names.
Yeah.
Not this time. Next time, I'm gonna embarrass you. But I could agree.
Yeah.
And what's your second one?
The second thing that I would change about the culture, I gotta think about that.
Go ahead. Take your time. Personally, I would change I call it fast food music. Like the shit on TikTok that niggas just make a sound in and then they get lit. I would change that because that's what I was talking about, going back to watering down the work ethic. Niggas don't have to do shit. Yeah. Niggas make little 1s and 2s and then get lit and don't give a fuck about the craft, be putting out, but all that.
Absolutely. The other thing, it goes back to like the whole gatekeeping thing. But I guess you could speak to that, right? It would be separating, causing that line there, where it's like, give the people who have a respect for hip hop and that culture, give them that lane, and then give the TikTok artists their lane, and don't try to like combine the two. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I just think maybe it's the TT in me. I just think it's just so. It could be, yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's the Unk in me. Nah, you're a YN. You're a YN. Yeah. You're a YN now. Okay, so we're gonna wrap this up with just a little 1s and 2s, nothing too crazy. Just some Instagram captions. I need to know 3 things about you that no one else would ever think of you, or just like little fun facts. They don't gotta be your deepest, darkest secrets. Again, this is not Vlad TV. Don't tell me nothing the feds might need to know. But tell me 3 things about you. 3 things about me? Yeah, little fun facts. Something that'll be on Wikipedia later when you lit. And they saw it here first on the showcase. Yeah. I would say that I'm a foodie. I like to travel. And also... Where you been? Well, don't tell me you've been to Atlanta and be like, you like to travel. Nah, not just Atlanta. I've been out the country though. Passport. Okay, got stamps? Yeah, we got a couple stamps in the passport. My family's originally from Jamaica, so... Oh, definitely. Ladies, it's clipped. He's an Aries Jamaican. Wrap it up. You can sign out now. Fellas, stay. I should not have put that together. See the narrative that's getting painted automatically. Yep. But yeah, I would say those are the 3. Those are the 3. Okay. Yeah. And then we're gonna end this with a bang. Give me one quote, a Google quote that you want. Like when somebody search your name up, be like, oh, this is Oezzy lyrics. Don't give me a lyric. Give me one of them, like, Instagram caption. You know Drake got 1 million of them. I need one of them. With the black and white picture of you next to it, and you know it's written in cursive. I need one of them quotes. Thank you. I would say... No things you do, put your best foot forward. Period. I like that. Yeah. Because if you don't put your best foot, stop walking. Just stop. Like, absolutely, yeah. What is you doing? Go home. Stay in the corner. Exactly. All right. Well, thank you. It was a joy meeting you. Likewise, Noir. And again, for your first interview, you did great. Thank you. I love your energy. I love your music. Thank you. And that's a lot for me because I hate niggas' music. I'm a hater. Again, I'm a TT. So all these niggas trying to rap, it don't be working for me. But I like your music. Thank you. I love it. I'm waiting for your project to drop. And then when does that drop? Remind us. I'm shooting for an August 1st release date. 2025. 2025. Say that again for the people in the back. August 1st, 2025. Period. Crush. How many tracks? 12 tracks. Period. Yeah. All right. I love it. Again, welcome to the showcase. I'll see you soon. I'm gonna get you on the stream. All righty. We're gonna do some jigging or something. Some content. Yeah.